in the M3.
Yeah, I mean the
At least
the Dragunov rifle isn't that bad of an upgrade because it's got a faster reload speed, less max damage, but it's still decent anyway, and the capacity is best. But it's got semi-automatic, whereas the other one is just bolt action. So that's really really good. But anyway, sniper rifles, it's decent anyway.
bollocks.
What have you done?
Bolts in the mission.
Good job. Well, that's everything upgraded as much as I can, or maybe not. Let's upgrade that. Yeah, now my sniper does 1,100 damage.
That's a
That'd be
lot
good.
of damage.
It really is.
I no, I was doing anything there. 250 for the pistol, 4 engines, something for the shotgun, and 100 damage for the SMG MP5.
Hmm.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder if there are any better MGs.
No Scorpion.
So, there's only 2 MGs and it's...
Scorpion is fucking terrible.
What, the VZ61?
Yeah, it's a Scorpion.
Mm.
Russian.
Capacity's nice, but otherwise it's...
Yeah, capacity's nice, but fucking hell, it's fucking no firepower.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because...
MP5 all the way is 100% better.
Yeah. And looks way cooler.
Also has just shy smaller than in the capacity area, but
Still more than you'll particularly need.
still definitely more than you need. I have 90. I've never used more than 90. I don't use 30 in a fight
Hmm.
unless shit's gone wrong. Then I
Yeah.
generally get the shotgun.
Yeah, I mean, for the time being, we've been able to dispatch stuff easily with what we've got, easily with the weapons that we have. I mean, the main reason that I went for the better sniper is because it's got the semi-automatic, which makes things way easier.
What we do?
Well, it looks like it saves at checkpoints, so we might be able to keep going, and we'll just be able to pick up from the whatever checkpoint we get to, because it goes through this menu anyway. So, but I don't mind. You want to just see how far we get?
Yeah, I'll give it another half an hour, then I'll probably go to bed.
Yeah, same with me, because I've got to get up like stupid hours tomorrow.
Yeah, 5 o'clock. I'm surprised you didn't come
About
so
that,
I forget you run no sleep.
I wonder if this is what Irving meant by
ridiculous, bloody
answers.
ridiculous hour.
But obviously there's a connection here with
Because the
Umbrella.
day after I'll be on
We can worry
Lates.
about this later. First, we need to find out about Jill.
You're right. Let's see what we can dig up.
Oh, what was that? What was that? I saw a thingy. Investigate. Was Umbrella doing research on these flowers? Oh, probably. Probably.
They weren't after these flowers, were they? I don't know. Eat one, see what happens.
Read document. A clipboard with some old and new documents attached to it. I probably missed a lot of these documents, but whatever. Construction supervisor's log. Oh fuck me. So we finally kicked the Nidipeya from the ruins they were squatting in. I have heard it was just to get this flower field, but that's the least of my concerns right now. One thing I do know is the construction here has been a colossal headache. Trying to build something among these ruins is almost impossible to begin with, and just to get started, we had to change the groundwater channels. That meant that flower bed wasn't getting irrigated properly, and now the flowers are dying. And to top all that, and to top it all off, I have the head researcher, Brandon, breathing down my neck. He says he wants the facilities to be at least 3 times bigger than originally planned. So after that got approved, they fired the supervisor before me, Peter. Not sure why though, maybe he looked at them wrong or something. If I let these flowers die, the same thing will happen to me. I can't help but sympathise with poor Petey, working with, it does say that, working with these science
Get out, Mark,
types is a pain in the ass.
You like the end?
I hope we find a new water source soon. Our survey showed that there might be some groundwater 500 meters or so down. That's pretty deep, so we'll probably have to use that new pump system that Fabino company makes. Hopefully that will work, but with how everything has went, okay,
England.
that's really weird, but how everything has gone so far is the proper way of saying that. I'm sure something will go wrong. The only problem is that I have no idea when I will be getting those new pumps. Even best case scenario, there's no way we'll get those new pipes in here and set up before the year is out. Looks like we'll just have to use old-fashioned manpower to fetch water for the pumps so the flowers don't die. Looks like I'm going to be spending at least Christmas of the 60s away from my family in a dank, dark cave playing Gardener for some flowers. Ain't life a bitch? The document following is newer. And administrator's log. Oh, for goodness sake, right. Pause and read. I'm not reading this.
There's a lot more here.
Mentions Irving. Oh, there we go.
Does
Thank for that. Run the... Yeah, near the end, mentions Irving's names, Mr. Irving.
Just skim read it.
It's a huge fucking document, I'm not reading all of it, good lord.
Mr. Irving, 12 months old, pumps from him.
If people want to read this, play the game for yourself.
They try to get some new pump to Mervyn.
Or
That's it.
pause the video. More document.
Oh,
Chief
fuck
Brandon,
off.
number 1, 1966. 1966, Two more of the flowers. So
If this is about flowers, I'm gonna be pissed.
the first person to recognise the validity of the story that my teacher was he who hypothesized that a virus, hereditary unknown, might exist that could alter DNA. Long word, I don't know. His hypothesis turned out to be correct.
I would say just fuck them. If you want people to read this,
Pause the video, yeah.
because there's a lot.
1967.
There's more after that.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going through them and giving a few seconds to pause.
I'll just skim reading them really quickly. Oh.
I'd probably read it at my own time, but come on.
I did a lot of reading this evening. I actually did read a lot of risk assessments.
I'm not surprised.
It's just after like the 5th one, I was like, "Fuck this!" I'm just silent. Which my supervisor said to, "Okay, you just gonna ignore the risk assessments, okay?"
God, my God, there's so many documents you see on the fucking minimap. Hand grenade
Another document here.
and gold. Oh, I can see them all on the minimap.
There's a shit ton there. I'm alright now.
Yeah, as we've been saying, pause the video and watch it. I mean, the video will be in HD anyway, so you'll be able to
Nope.
see and read.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
What have you seen?
Nope. I hear sounds.
I've been hearing them a lot.
Scary sounds.
Next document. Oh, fuck, that's the whole PC. Computer even.
Let's play games.
Pong!
Oh my god. I didn't come here to read. Yeah, no, I'll just watch your video. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to skip it room.
Handgun ammunition. Telegram from James Marcus. T-Vice development a success. Jan 13th, 1978. J. Marcus. That was pointless. That's all it said.
You know, every so often. Oh, no mind.
Oh fuck. Yeah, go on.
Shotgun's up. You know, every so often I tell you one, I fuck up at work.
Yeah.
I fucked up at work the other day.
Oh boy.
It wasn't a big one. It was less. I can't pick up her. Basically, this guy came up to me, and said, "Could you fix this fitting, which goes into a pipe and then to another pipe?" It was out of aluminium, and aluminium tends to grab. So just remember that fact.
I don't know
And-
how, but they could be using them to produce biological weapons. This is the
Basically, there's a
facility
thread
from
on
the
it,
picture.
and I had to clean it out. And I
We're
used
finally getting somewhere.
a tool to clean it out.
Mm-hmm.
And the tool grabbed it, pulled it out of the machine, bent
Oh,
it around
God.
a couple of times, and it was completely bent and distorted in so many ways.
Good lord.
I just looked at him and was like, "I fucked that up. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to get a new one." And
What-
he kept saying to me, "It'll be fine. Just do this, do that." And I was like, "No, mate, it's fucked. Go get another one."
Oh dear. Always happens eventually, in some form.
It was just like, "Could you quickly do this?" Like, "I'll quickly do that for you. No worries."
Suddenly there's worries.
Suddenly, I bent it and completely ruined it.
Oh.
Do all of these turn on?
I don't know. Oh, an email.
Now, when you look through this door, you see a massive
Ooh.
blood mark and some scraping.
Which is recent.
danger. Also, that spells out something. C-H-O...
Maybe, but this is recent. I mean, it's shiny and red, and
Another one.
that's also
May I
slightly
suggest a
less recent, but still recent. This is old.
This looks like something I would do.
Okay. Again, this is recent.
Remember that time in Klingfall, not in Klingfall, in Left 4 Dead, I had the chainsaw,
Yeah,
and there was just blood all over the room.
yeah. That happens quite.
How did that thing get out of it?
Vents, maybe.
Yeah, vents. Must be vents. Well, you open it, I'll put a gun in it. Have fun there.
Yes. Oh, fucking hell.
How about we don't do this? You ever thought about, having a
Looks like it
holiday?
was torn apart by animals. Not a good way to go. I think it's more an animal more than animals.
What a horrible way to die. I can think of worse ways.
Hmm. There we go. Yeah.
What is that? It's also dripping. And moving.
Small gore. Oh, I can't even try to reach the door.
Ready?
I just saw that. Yeah, go for it. Oh, this is an experimentation chamber by the looks of it.
It is.
Because why else would there be glass here?
It is experimentation chamber, and why are we in it?
Well, what's concerning is that one of the creatures on the other side walking on the glass, and this glass is intact. I mean, all this blood here, people got ripped apart, and the glass is intact. So why did the creature not break the fucking glass? Because apparently you just managed to do so.
With
Never
a
mind.
knife. Game logic. That
Big
is a
fucking
massive
rat.
rat.
Yeah,
That is humongous.
that goat does not look normal. Besides being skinny, it looks a little bit deadish. Uh-oh. Is that what I think it is? You meanie.